shook it to the core. What up, YouTube? It's your girl D the blogger, and we are back with another video. I am so excited to talk to you guys about this right now because Fantasia just shook the table. If you guys don't know, Fantasia went on The Breakfast Club and had an interview just pretty much talking about herself, what's going on in her life, things like that. And we got to the conversation of marriage and relationships, guys. DJ Envy kind of went into the conversation about his marriage, and she asked him what are the tips to having a long-lasting marriage, because she's newlywed. Her and her husband have the goals of being something different, being something new that the world has not seen. And so he gave her some tips, and they went into the conversation. Now, Fantasia's opinion is that submission is a very big reason as to why we aren't getting or keeping men. Don't be on my neck. I agree. Now wait, I'm gonna tell you why. Submission means something completely different from what a lot of people may think. Submission and domination are two different things. Submission is being able to take the back seat on a situation. That does not mean only a man is worthy to submitting to. There are some things that a man cannot do without a woman that he must submit to. Domination is the dictation of another person. Domination is, I tell you when, what, how, where, goddamn, what time, goddamn, how long, goddamn, everything meantime between time. That's not what we're talking about, okay? Submitting can be a thing that fucks up a lot of relationships. I'm gonna only speak for black women because I'm a black woman. Black women are historically assumed to be the strongest person in the room. There wasn't a lot of black men in households, so just out of habit, we were raising black women to be every part of an entire family. You were being the lover, the fighter, the protector, the teacher, the nurturer, the everything, because it was just assumed that your black man would be taken one way or another. Okay? So, with that strong mentality that you were raised with, that you were bred with from generation to generation, it can be very, very hard to have a man come through, not a nigga, not a little boy, to have a man come through and be a man without a fight. I think that we are such strong women, we don't leave room for a strong man. We're so programmed in our mind that if you accept anything from a man, that he must have something in return, that he must be expecting something in return. But sometimes men are just being protectors and providers, and we're just thinking they're being predators because we're not willing to submit. So, I agree with Fantasia. I'm not mad at Fantasia. And I fuck with her husband, and I'm gonna tell you why. There was a response video that got put out, and in that response video, it was her and her husband. Her husband kind of gave a little bit of insight into their relationship and how they work submission out through their relationship. And I must say, I was shook with this video. Do you hear me? I was shook to the core. You heard me? Like, baby, shook. So Fantasia's husband said that he leads from a point of integrity and faith. That alone is something that you don't hear often. He pretty much said in a nutshell that he puts his all into his faith. He puts his everything into being a man of the Most High. And he walks with such integrity that there is no room to feel like you don't need to follow him. He leads by an example so diligently that when you look, you want to follow. If that ain't a man, I don't know what is. That is important. Be something worth submitting to. That's important as fuck. He also said, this is not a dictatorship. I don't tell her what to do. We talk together. If there is something that she know how to do, we're going to talk about it together. We're going to consider each other. We're going to consider each other, and then we're going to see it through. That's what submission is. Being able to say, okay, I don't have to be the leader, but I can always be a good follower. I can always be a good follower. I can always be a good listener. I can always have a conversation. We can always do this together. That's what submission is. So, like I said, I'm going to drop the videos in the subscription box. You guys check out the videos yourselves. You tell me what you think submission is. If you've ever had to submit, or there's a moment that you refuse to submit, tell me about it in the comments, because you know I like to have these conversations going. Y'all already know what to do. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment below so we can keep the conversation going, and turn on those post notifications so you know every time I drop a new fire like this. That's all I got for y'all today. I'll catch y'all next week on D the Blogger. So peace.